Hi, my name is Leonardo Orega, and in this video I'm going to narrate the presentation that I made for the evidence tree. First of all, we're going to start talking about the globalization. What is the globalization? Well, it's the term used to describe the increasing interdependence of the economic, cultural, and populations of the world, caused by cross-border trade in goods and service, technology and flows of investment, people and information. Why did it emerge? Many people believe that Mexican invasions, the Silk Road, or the earliest human migratory routes are where the globalization has a phenomenon began. To regrow the story, conquering empires have led to the exchange of ideas, the blending of cultures and populations, and trade across those conquests. Now we are going to talk about the terrorism. What is it? Is when a government or its citizens are intimidated or coerced to further certain political or social objectives by the unlawful use of force or violence against people of property, international terrorism. In most cases, sorry, let me continue. In most cases, what caused the terrorist attacks of the 20th century? Grievances about issues like persecution, repression, poverty, discrimination, a lack of human rights, and living under military occupation are a few of the potential causes that might result in violence. The ethnic, the ethnic nationalist and ideological beliefs or a specific of religious nature under the place of these groups. What is the unipolar war? Well, a unipolar war is when a single state or nation's military and economic power, as well as social and cultural influences, control the majority of the world. How does the end of the Cold War relate with the unipolar war? The United States was regarded as the most powerful nation when the Cold War ended, and is still so now. As a result, this nation has a significant impact on other nations. Now we're going to talk about the digital era. And what is the digital era? It's a shift process from an industrial to an information-based economic using computer or other technology devices as medium or communication occurs during the digital era. How has the digital era influenced in the society of now, in today's society? Well, the technology has an impact on how people communicate, learn, and think. It influences how people interact with one another on a daily basis and benefits society. Technology today has a significant impact on society. It affects daily lives and has both positive and negative effects in the world. Now I'm going to talk about the important events of the last decades that I wanted to investigate and share with you. First, the AIDS impact in the 1981. In a report in a report titled AIDS Impact America, the USA Centers for Disease Control and Prevention describes five gay men who were given a rare form of pneumonia by local doctors and were subs- subsequently identified as the country's first cases of what would be eventually be recognized as HIV or AIDS. The next one is the Berlin Fall that happened in the year 1989. In the 1980s, cracks began to develop in the semi-impenetrable Soviet bloc. In November 1989, the Berlin Wall is breached, bringing an end to the series' 28-year split. In the course of the day on November 9, a representative for the Communist Party of East Berlin claims that its German citizens are free to leave the country borders as of midnight that day. Now we're going to talk about the end of the Cold War that happened in the year 1992. After the Soviet Union collapsed on December 26, in December 26, 1999, President George H.W. Bush of the United States and Boris Yeltsin of Russia met at Camp David to officially announce the end of the Cold War, which had started soon after the World War II. Now I want to talk about the board of Amazon that happens in the year of 1994. Just as e-commerce is beginning to take off, Jeff Bezos and a small group of angel investors create Amazon.com with the intended goal of becoming an online bookshop. Next, I'm going to talk about the International Space Station opens that happened in the year 2000. 2 years after the first piece of research center was launched into the low Earth orbit at a height of about 250 miles above the surface of the planet, Commanders Bill Shepard of the United States and Yuri Gitsenko of Russia, along with Russian flight engineer Sergei Sergei Kri- Krik- Krik- uh, sorry, Krikalev became the first temporary residents of the International Space Station. And finally, we're going to talk about the worst terrorist attack that happened in the year 21. Assaulting the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia, and the World Trade Center towers in Lower Manhattan. 19 Illa crackers, no, sorry, Illa, Illa curves, motivated by Islamic fanaticism, killed over 3,000 Americans in the greatest attack on American terror, territory since the Japanese struck Pearl Harbor in 1941. United Airlines Flight ni- 93 of aircraft crashes in Somerset County, Pennsylvania, following an attempt by the crew and passengers to recover control of the Washington, D.C. bound aircraft. Here's the by bibliographic references, and this is the end of the presentation. And thanks for your attention. Hope you have a good night, good day, and depend of the time that you're watching this video. And see you later. Bye.